everyone. Welcome to ABC Radio. I am here on this lovely Wednesday with the one and only Nick Cannon. How are you, Nick?
Oh, I'm blessed and highly favored. I can't complain. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm doing
That's good.
well.
That's
Thank you
good.
so much. It's a pleasure to speak with you today.
Likewise.
Thank you. And we're going to be talking about your new project, King of the Dancehall, which
Yeah.
I can't wait to see. I saw the trailer the other day, and it
Yeah.
looks amazing.
Nah, it's fun. It's fun. It's available on YouTube Red, so it everyone can see it, and I'm really excited about presenting it through YouTube Red because it is a different form of presenting feature films. And I made this film about a subculture in Kingston, Jamaica, where it's there aren't movie theaters on every corner and in certain areas, and to be able to release a film about a place that now everyone can have access to this culture and to this film through this process. So I'm excited about that.
Absolutely. And why did you feel it necessary for your next film project to be about dancehall culture?
Actually, I was thrown into it and fell in love with it instantly. I took my first trip to Jamaica, right before I started this film, just to promote some music. And I had an artist by the name of Creisha Turner who's actually in the film, and she showed me the dance hall, and I was blown away. I was like, why don't I know about this? I was like, mainstream media needs to know about this. So from that visit, I wrote a script. I didn't leave Jamaica until I had finished the first screenplay, and 6 months later, we were down there making the film because I felt like it was so important to share that subculture.
Absolutely. And if you don't mind just saying a few words about what the film is exactly about.
King of the Dancehall is about a young man who's finding his way. It's a love story at heart, but it shares a documentary style edutainment process of what dancehall means to the world and to music. But ultimately, my character Tarzan Brixton is from Brooklyn, and just got out of prison and is trying to escape his old life. Goes to his family in Jamaica and falls in love with the dancehall culture through falling in love with an amazing young woman. And then there's a love triangle, there's a dance competition. It's really exciting.
Well, that sounds really cool. And I mean, you're working with a lot of wonderful talent, such as yourself. We have Whoopi Goldberg, we have Louis Gossett Jr., and we even have Busta Rhymes, which is awesome.
Yeah.
So I would just love to know what it was like to work with each of those individuals.
It was amazing. I mean, I've had personal relationships with, all of those people, and to be able to share that and display that chemistry on screen with people that are actually near and dear to me, who did me a favor by being in this film. Whoopi Goldberg, to speak first and foremost about. I mean, she plays my mother, and it was a dream come true because she's such a phenomenal talent. Busta Rhymes, who's literally like my brother, a big brother to me, is my co-star in the film, and you get to see that chemistry. Lou Gossett Jr. is someone that I've always looked up to. So to share the screen with them, as well as to share the screen with people who are authentic to the dancehall culture. I mean, Beanie Man is in this film. Sean Paul is in the film. Ninja Man, like Kamani Marley. So many people that have built this culture to what it is today, and for them to bless this movie with their presence was outstanding.
Love it. And I have to ask about, I don't know if you've ever had Jamaican food before, but I have to ask what you felt about the culture there, the food especially, if there was one dish that you just could eat every day.
Phenomenal. There's this place it's actually in the film, and it's a real place. It's called Screechy's, and it's in Hellshire Beach. And when I say the best seafood I've ever tasted in my life, and they serve it with festival, so that's like the a Jamaican bread dish, and of course the rice and peas. It's just like I could eat that every day for the rest of my life. It's so amazing.
Yes, and I also kind of want to go back to the music, because dancehall culture, and also I want to mention soca, calypso,
all Caribbean culture.
Exactly. It seems like it's starting to make its way into the music industry, and I just wanted to know if that's something you may, even if you're getting back into music yourself, if you would implement those sounds into your music.
100%. Well, like you said, the sound is in mainstream music right now in a big way, from dancehall to Afrobeat to soca. All of these things are borrowing from our culture, but a lot of people don't know the heritage and the lineage behind this music, and that's what I wanted to display in King of the Dancehall. So when you see Rihanna and Beyonce doing dancehall moves, it comes from right here. You know, it originated in Kingston with the dancehall dancers and the dancehall queens, and then when speaking of my own music and artistry, I mean, I borrow from so many different places, but definitely the Caribbean culture is something that I've always wanted to implement. I mean, there would be no hip hop if it wasn't for the Jamaican culture and the Toastmasters and the Toasters and all of that who really created, you know, that urban emceeing. So I'm a student of it and will continue to have it in my repertoire to kind of further my craft.
Absolutely. And I just want to add to everyone that you not only star in the film, but you produced it, you directed it,
wrote it, financed it, craft service. I was the janitor after the show. It was just, again, it was truly a labor of love. So to be able to put my all into it in every aspect, it was such a good time. So I hope people embrace it, and you know, what I set out to do was to share this amazing subculture with the entire world. So hopefully we get a chance to do that.
Absolutely. I love it. And I also want to just ask you if there's one message that you want viewers to take away from this and to learn from, what would that be?
I would say passion. You know, the passion of Jamaica, the passion of dancehall. This truly is the music of the people, and what inspires them continues to inspire the entire world, and just to stay true to your passion, and you know, it can live on eternally.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Of course, and thank you so much for coming out today. Everyone, check out King of the Dancehall. It's on YouTube Red starting today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you so much, Nick. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.